my top 5 must-watch World Series players. Because of course it is. This is the last series of the year. Baseball is coming to an end. So who is going to be my top 5 must-watch players? And we're going to start at number 5. This list starts with Jose Altuve at number 5. Jose Altuve, as I mentioned, because he made the Ultimate World Series lineup, since he's come into this league, has been one of the best hitters in all of baseball. But more than that, he seems to always hit big home runs in big situations. So look for Jose Altuve to come up in a big situation and hit a bomb. Because that's the type of player that he is. He comes up in big situations and he hits bombs, and he's exciting to watch. Look, he's the shortest player in baseball, but he hits balls on top of these train tracks over here that are right to my right now that are still getting BP balls banged off of, by the way. So look for Altuve to come up in a big situation and hit a big home run. That's why he's one of my must-watch players. Look, there's a few players that battled for this list, but he's got to be on here. You look at Major League Baseball, and he's a former MVP. He remains one of the best hitters in baseball. When I think of this World Series, Jose Altuve is one of the must-watch players, and that's why he's on this list. Now let's move to number 4, Carlos Correa. Look, I don't think it's far-fetched to say that Carlos Correa is the most clutch player in baseball. Look, of everybody on this field right now, the World Series starts Tuesday night. Of everybody that's going to be taking the field, I don't know many people that are going to be getting a $300 million contract soon. That guy that will be is Carlos Correa. Carlos Correa is due for a huge contract, in large part because of how clutch he is, because of how much he comes up in these big situations and he gets it done. We saw it in the ALCS. What time is it? It's honestly Carlos Correa time, and it always is in the postseason. He hits the ball out of the yard. He plays incredible shortstop. He has a rocket for an arm. I love Carlos Correa. I love watching him play. He always brings the energy. He always brings the passion. He does that off the field as well. But on the field, he's also one of the best players out there and due for a $300 million contract. And he is number 4 on this list of must-see World Series players. Number 3, Austin Riley. For the Atlanta Braves to win this series, Austin Riley has to be that MVP candidate that he is. But man, is he talented. Look at what he did this year. He had, not probably, and not in my opinion. In my opinion, he had the most underrated season in baseball. I did a list earlier this year. Who was the most underrated? He was number 1. He hit over 300. He hit a bunch of bombs, and now this team is in the World Series, and a big part of that is because of him. Because of what happened in the regular season and because of what he's done in the postseason. Think of all the clutch hits he's had this postseason. Austin Riley is number 3 on this list, and the Braves need him. Man, do the Braves need him. Number 2, Freddie Freeman, the 2020 NL MVP. Look, Freddie Freeman is the face of the Atlanta Braves franchise. He's been here for over 10 years. He's never been to a World Series. Obviously, they haven't been here since 1999. But he's just a guy that everybody loves. Yeah, everybody loves to root for Freddie Freeman. No matter who you're rooting for, Freddie Freeman is a fan favorite. But the Braves need him. They need him to be his NL MVP self. I like a little bit of credit there because I wished him good luck in LA, and now he's on fire. So let's see if he continues that. So he's certainly a must-watch player here in the World Series. And my number 1 must-watch player in the World Series is Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez is the ALCS MVP. I don't think it's far-fetched to say if the Astros win the World Series, he could be the World Series MVP. He hit over 500 in the series that we're coming off of. Yordan Alvarez is 24 years old. 24 years old, and he's already one of the best hitters in baseball. So I look for him to have a really big series, but above all, of course I see him having a big series, but I really think he's the number 1 must-watch player. I think he's come onto the scene here in the World Series, or in the playoffs. Obviously, he's a big name, but I don't think people realize just how good of a player he is. Everybody, when they think Houston Astros, thinks those 4 infielders: Altuve, Bregman, Correa, Gurriel. But watch out for Yordan Alvarez in this World Series, because he is a beast, and he is perhaps the best hitter on this field and will be for a long time to come. He's 24 years old. But watch out for Yordan Alvarez. That rounds up my top 5 list of must-see World Series players: Jose Altuve, Carlos Correa, Austin Riley, Freddie Freeman, and rounding it out, Yordan Alvarez. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.